What's up, YouTube? It's Credit Guy Frank here coming to you today with yet again another video. All right, y'all already know how I do it. I get straight to it, but first I want to let you guys know, like, comment, and of course subscribe. And also, man, send these videos or send this video to people that you know for a fact that can benefit from this or these videos. All right, I drop mad game, I drop mad content, man. All you gotta do is just scroll down. I'm sure you're gonna see value after value after value after value, because that's my whole goal, that's my whole purpose, right? I'm giving y'all the sauce. Now look, check this out. My giveaway is tomorrow. As most of you all know, whoever wins the giveaway is gonna be who's under my videos in the comment section the most. To contact me, all you have to do is hit more in my description. You'll see my phone number. That is the way you contact me. Please text first, do not call me. I get a lot of incoming just things, so text me first. We'll understand what's going on, and when you're ready, okay, because I don't have time to just talk to you all day and you're not even ready. When you're ready, then we'll work, okay? So don't expect me to give too much information if you're not ready. All right, now without further ado, let's get to it. Today I want to talk to you guys about how you can get approved even with your CPN in less than 1 month, okay? Less than 1 month. And this video is gonna be similar to the video that I did last time, but it's just a little tweak because every situation is different, all right? I know 1,000 ways to get whatever it is that you need, okay? It's in abundance, period, all right? All you gotta do is study, you gotta put the time in, and you gotta put the work in. You gotta see what works, you gotta see what doesn't, okay? So like I always tell you guys, you wanna make sure that you have the proper amount of accounts, okay? Now in the last video, I told you guys how many accounts you should have and what you should be doing to build your credit. A lot of you guys focus a lot on signing into Credit Karma and things like that to understand or to know or have confidence in your CP, but just understand that if it's clean, if the number is clean and you're adding the things that needs to be added because you're paying for what you need to be added, you're not asking anybody, then understand that it's going to get there. So don't worry about Credit Karma too much. Worry about adding the proper amount of accounts that you have so that you can actually know that you have a good amount of, like when somebody go to pull that credit, you want them to see, like, I have mad things on here. Okay, not only that, but I have backdated things on there. So make sure that you guys got at least 5 accounts on your file. Now, when it comes to those accounts, here's how you're gonna get approved extremely fast, okay? If you are in Credit Karma, okay, so this is for my people who love Credit Karma or love, you know, whoever your credit monitoring services is, okay? Once you start doing this enough, you already understand. You're not gonna need Credit Karma. You're gonna already understand, like, all right, cool, I can get approved with this now, okay? So when you're approved, do not apply for any loans that are suggested to you. Do not apply for any credit cards that is suggested to you, okay? So you know at the bottom, once you start to get a credit score and things like that, they're gonna suggest you what credit cards and stuff you should get. It's going, understand the tiers and understand the kind of card that is that you can get approved for, but you don't have to get that exact card, because a lot of times that exact card or that exact bank isn't going to approve a CPN, all right? Now there's a few other banks that approve CPNs and they approve loans. They approve big loans over 10, 15, 20,000, but you have to understand what to do, how to do it, and I'm giving it to you, okay? So once you scroll down and you see the credit companies and you see that it's a good approval or you see it's an average approval, make sure that it's a guaranteed approval, all right? So if you want to ever know how strong your CPN is, scroll down to the bottom, and once you see guaranteed approval or outstanding approval odds, that's when you know you're in the game, okay? So don't worry about it too much, but if you are worried about it, or if you're already in Credit Karma, which I know a lot of you are, then go ahead and scroll down and just see what your approval odds is, okay? Now, like I said, last video, I told you guys a way that you can get in on the business side, all right? Now, with this one, I'm gonna just simply talk about how you can get in just from being a by somebody making you an authorized user on their account. Okay, so on the business side, then you can be basically an authorized user, or well, not an authorized user. Let me use the correct terms. You can be a co-owner of the business, and you don't have to have a lot of percentage at all. All you have to do is just be 10, 15, 25%, whatever. Doesn't matter. They're still gonna allow the secondary owner in its place to compensate for the actual credit score if the primary owner doesn't have the best credit score. Okay, so as you all, I hope, understand that if you have two very strong credit candidates, then it's just going to increase your odds. Okay, now that's with the business side, but on the personal side, if you understand what banks that are CPN friendly and you're registered with that bank, guess what you can do? Add this person, and now I have history. Okay, so not only do I have rental history, not only do I have car history, closed 7-year accounts with 20, 40, 50, 60,000. It just depends. Okay, you make sure that you don't just have a $40,000 car on there without having a $15,000 or $20,000 car on there. Okay, so make sure it's in order, because nobody's going to just give you a $40,000, $50,000 car. But that's besides the point. So with that rental history on there, that car credit history on there, and then you're having trade lines on there, then you have primaries on there as well, right? The primaries is not going to matter because the rental, the auto, and then once you're added as an authorized user, basically on someone's account that is CPN friendly, that's going to give you history as well. Okay, so you can easily bypass that with an access number. A lot of you guys are familiar with an access number from like Navy Federal or something like that. Every bank has those. Now, they don't necessarily call it an access number, but if you have somebody that you want to have access to your account or your credit history or things like that, and when I say account, not like your actual money, but they can benefit from what you've done. Okay, so once you have that, then that's a way that you can get in the door. You can get loans, you can get credit cards, you can get different things like that. All right, now, like always, it's Credit Guy Frank here, man. If you have any questions, drop the questions below. Drop fire content below if you made it this far, and I'll see you in the next video.